Hello and welcome to another video within our interactive digital notebook here. We're still in chapter 1. We're talking absolute value today. There's another video on my YouTube channel also covering this, but I wanted to create this one so that I could walk you through filling in the blanks of your notes here. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what goes into these blanks. I'm not going to type it out anywhere because I think you can handle that. But just as I said in the last video, if this starts rolling too quickly for you, it's going to be important that you push pause down here and catch up, okay? So there's several things to know. I love the title of this, Absolutely Positive, because if you can remember that, then absolute value is going to be a breeze for you. If you can remember absolute value is absolutely always positive, it's just going to be a difference maker for you. All right. So again, we're just going to go up here to the place that we have the blank, and you're going to type in the word missing, okay? I'm not going to type in. I'm just going to tell you what those words are and talk you through some of this. So absolute value is going to be the distance a number is from 0. Okay, that's your definition for what absolute value is. Again, absolute value is the distance a number is from 0. Okay. Here, it wants you to put in the absolute value symbol. You're just going to use lines. I mean, if you look at the examples around here, you see that these lines are like straight up and down lines, that the number is in between, and that's just what they want you to put there. Okay, and so it says the absolute value symbol, you're going to put those lines, means the absolute value of a number. Okay. All right, so the big thing here, absolute value is always represented as a positive number. I'd love for you to type that in all capital letters there just so that you do not forget that statement. So how then can a number line help us to understand absolute value? So number lines often provide us visual representations that show us how far the numbers are from 0. So then we have an example here. It's asking, what is the absolute value of -5? So what the number line does here is if you find -5, which is the problem where the problem is asking, and you skip jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. That is how many jumps it takes you to get to 0. Therefore, the absolute value is -5 because that's how far -5 is away from 0 on the number line. So your filling in the blank there would say the number line shows that -5 is 5 spaces from 0. Therefore, the absolute value of -5 is 5. All right. So a few more examples for you. What is the absolute value of 7? So again, you can find 7 on your number line, and you can skip jump if you need to. That seems a bit juvenile, but it really, if you just do that for a little bit, it'll really concretely give you a good understanding of what absolute value is. All right. So the number line shows that 7 is 7 spaces from 0. Therefore, the absolute value of 7 is 7. This is when I see people get confused on because they want to tell me -7. However, that's the opposite. The absolute value we've set up here is always going to be positive. And so if that's the case, then the answer can't be -7. It can only be 7. What is the absolute value of -12? Again, we go to -12 and we can count ourselves. We can jump ourselves over here. That's going to show us that it is 12 spaces from 0. Therefore, the absolute value of -12 is 12. All right, I'd love for you to pause and try these, and then I'll go over them with you, and then I'd like you to type those in. All right, really quickly, we have 9, 22, 15, and 30. All right, make sure that you have filled that in so that I can check that, and have a great day.